Hi, this is Mike Litman. I'm president, founder, and CEO of Mike's International. So I'm having a great joint venture with an amazing, breathtaking, and groundbreaking organization in Pakistan. And this is a New Beacon High School and group of colleges. So this is an organization which is really putting a very serious stance on this part of globe. Why? Because this organization is really helping and catering students like to bring out the leadership. We are much concerned about it because leadership is a choice. So we are empowering and helping our students on behalf of Sir Ghulam Nabi Chauhan. He is really building up a greatest team out here to put the things really on the right direction. Yes, I have learned goal isn't important. Yes, direction is more important, and direction is more important than the speed. So today we have an amazing gem from this breathtaking organization, right? Because she got the second position in Cyber division, and this is something out of the world, and she really blew the mind of everybody. All right, so but she is not just the topper student for in this first year class. She has a very good record in the background. She has a very good background education. So that's why I really wanted to record this podcast with her, and we just want to reflect with a very positive energy. We just want to bring the next level consciousness among every student. They must know the secrets. They must know how she is really accelerating in the given circumstances and environment. So let's move on to our greatest gem. Hi, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, Mike. What about you?
Really likewise, I'm really enjoying every bit of it. So uh, I will have a couple of questions. All right. So we are recording this podcast. For number one, I just want to congratulate you. Really
Thank you.
props and kudos for coming here and to accept this amazing podcast for your students. All right. So I really appreciate it for coming here. So please let me a little more about you.
Yes, for sure. My last name is Zainab. My first name is Aisha. My full name is Ayesha Zainab, but you can call me Aisha.
Aisha. So I'm gonna call for this podcast Aisha, right? Aisha, really welcome on this board. So I have some questions. So please tell me a little more about your family backgrounds and your whereabouts.
I born and grew up in 145 EB Arifala with three siblings, two brothers and one sister. My father name is Rohan Muhammad Irshad. He is land owner and my mother is the housewife.
Really props and kudos on your this remarkable achievement. So I would just would love to know what inspired you to study, for this exam.
Highly appreciated. I have always been passionate about learning. My desire to excel academically to do me prepare thoroughly. That was how me personally motivated.
Yeah, it's really motivation for everyone. But I want to tell you, the motivation is definitely you were motivated, but behind the discipline there is always motivation. So discipline, uh, could help you, I feel like. So how do you feel about discipline? Definitely. All right, so let me ask you some more questions. So how'd you prepare your this exams, and where'd you get the study material? Like, oh, it's for every student. If you're watching this podcast, it would definitely would help you, right? So we are having this podcast, recording this podcast at the New Beacon House School, and with me there is Ayesha Zainab, right? So I'm calling her Ayesha. Ayesha, please, I'm gonna repeat my question. Uh, how did you prepare this exam, and where did you get this material? What could help you to like this second position in the board?
I created study schedule, prepared note, followed the advice of teacher. I also practiced from the past papers.
All right. So what sets you apart from to take for taking part for this exam?
Okay, I'm a dreamer. I love to think differently. My consistent effort, dedication, and willingness to seek help when we need it have me motivated to stay on the track.
Yeah, you are thinking differently, like the Steve Jobs. You can see, like, yes, this is a new Beacon House School, empowering their students, not just the students, they are the leaders. So this organization is really catering, and they're really helping and empowering their students to really come up and to think like different, like the Steve Jobs, like Bill Gates, and that's really marvelous. It's so inspiring, so inspiring. So how do you balance academic responsibilities with other aspects of life?
Literally, I didn't make manage. Between this, when I come home, I stay with busy with my studies. Sometime my friends, my cousin said to me that I'm a boring, rude person.
Yeah.
So I think I just go home and study all day.
Yeah, I want to tell you, Aisha, because I'm a philanthropist. I'm like inspiring a lot of people all over the globe. And I personally took, 57 honorary doctorate degrees, and I could give my talk to half a billion people over the globe, almost 110 nations, and 1,700 global awards. So I want to tell you the secret. I would really affirm, and I really want to congratulate, and I really want to make a confirmation. You are absolutely right. All top successful people, they look very rude and they look very boring. All top successful people, they look very boring. Maybe you won't enjoy their company, but if you talk something about business, about how to invest money and how to really prosper in your life and how to think on the next level, they know it all. And this is what their discussion is. So really congratulations, because you are thinking differently, and you look boring to all your cousins because you're not enjoying with them like in other birthday parties or likewise. So this is a top secret. The top students, they don't enjoy like other people fun and these kind of things. They just get focused on their studies because they value their time. Time is totally irreplaceable. And if you say I don't have a time, it means you don't have a priority. If you have a priority, you're going to be so busy. All right, so my next thing, what, because I'm asking seriously on behalf of the viewers and the students, so what are your future academic and professional goals?
I want to be a doctor or a CSS officer. I aim to pursue further education, and I want to help the humanity. That's all.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Because now, see, she is really thinking like to work for the humanity, and that's the biggest direction. I don't believe in goals. I've started to believe in direction, because if you really love humanity, I can tell you the miracles will happen in your life, and that's the secret. To work and to have a better living, to have a better life. So, what advice you would love to give to the students for similar kind of exams if they are appearing? So, what's your advice to them?
Okay, first of all, stay consistent, seek help when needed, and one of the most important thing, don't be afraid to make mistakes because mistakes are the opportunity to learn. And remember one thing,
Beautiful.
don't be try to be perfect because no one is perfect in this world except Allah Almighty.
That's beautiful. That's
So,
really
but
powerful.
always try to give your 100%, but don't try to be the perfect person.
Yeah, we can't be perfect. The death and the hate is perfect. And we all are imperfect, right? And this is like one more idea. So you need to embrace all your imperfections and move forward. Go ahead. Try to give more than 100%. This is what can you do. And don't try to control everything what you have around you. What can you do is you can control yourself. You are speaking seriously. I can tell you, like, you're going to be the best speaker in the future, and you are right
Right.
now. All right. So, how do you think achievement will impact your personal endeavors, your future life?
This achievement has boosted my confidence and helped me to achieve excellence in my life.
All right. So, can you tell a little more about challenging experience while you were preparing for this exam?
Yes, I encountered with difficult questions, but by talking to our teachers and peers, I encountered with these difficulties.
Hmm. So, you have learned how to deal with the toxic people, and the people like so. So how long hours? Because this is the most important question. Every student would love to know how many hours you spend with your books and your studies.
I told you earlier I didn't count the hours. I go home, I studied whenever I completed my work.
Hmm. So you're
I,
seriously, because I had one my talk, and a lot of people ask me because I train people on the work ethics. So the basic work ethic, and she is also applying the same technique in her life. You work, you sleep, you take rest, and you work. And that's the secret, because this nature is working 24 hours, so there's no time for recreation, for entertainment. If you're a student, so you must spend all your time in
that's right.
studies, because again, so in one line, because you would have a great life. So how would you see yourself after 5 years or after 10 years after your studies? Where do you want to see yourself?
Uh, I want to see at a higher place.
Yes.
Like if I told you if I will become a doctor, definitely I will helping the others. I helping the humanity.
Yes. So what one thing is disturbing you? Like a lot of people, they are just they feel like, okay, I gotta be the heart specialist. Uh, I gotta be working on the brain, on the neurons, or the different part of body. So what one thing you feel like, yes, this is some area. This is something I need to do, and I can help.
I want to be doctor, cardiologist,
Yeah.
or might be a neurosurgeon.
All right. Yeah. So
Because
you are really thinking about it because you are much concerned. So that's where your goal is. That's where your direction is. So you got to do for what one thing you are worried about, and then don't look back and spend whole your life on the same mission. This is what about the life. So the last question, what everybody would love to see, because you got amazing position in the board, okay, and there's a very little margin you are on the second. So what advice you have for the students for?
believe in your soul, work hard, respect the elders, follow the advice of the teachers, and
Yes.
man have nothing but what he strives for.
Yes,
So
exactly. Exactly. So your success is hidden. You know, like you said, you want perseverance and you got to work hard. Okay, so there are different level of work hard, work smart, and then work super hard. And actually, you are following
work hard.
that technique because you said you just once you get back from college, so you just get studies, you get busy in, you just start hitting the books and you study. So actually you're following the workaholic technique, and this would help you to become the great neuroscientist or someone you want. So really appreciate it for recording this podcast, and I'm sure if you are a student or if you're a parent, like it would help you seriously to set your direction, and it would help you to choose this big organization. Just look at the confidence, just look at the conversation and the vocabulary she is using, the phrases she is just using, I can tell you she's speaking really motivation. I'm personally very much motivated from you, Fatma. Fatma Zainab.
Oh,
Fatma Zainab. Aisha.
Ayesha
Aisha
Zainab.
Zainab, yes. So really congratulations for recording this podcast. Take care. Bye bye.